Authorities at Kabale University have expressed their dissatisfaction with the unfulfilled presidential pledge of 400 billion shillings which was promised by President Yoweri Museveni as startup capital for the university. The chairperson of the University Council, Honorable Addison Kakulu, revealed this on Friday the 28th of June 2024 during the 8th graduation ceremony where a total of 10,387 students graduated. The ceremony was held at the university main campus playgrounds in Southern Division, Kabale Municipality. Kakulu highlighted the university's humble beginnings starting from a sub-county headquarters with limited infrastructure. He emphasized that the president's pledge was made in recognition of the university's potential, but unfortunately it has not been fulfilled. The university faces challenges in infrastructure, forcing students to seek accommodation in unsuitable locations, particularly international students. Additionally, the university operates with a 24% staffing level, which is inadequate for its operations.
2016, His Excellency the President of Uganda officiated at the graduation ceremony on this site. And on that visit, he noted the problems we had. It was the first inaugural graduation ceremony. I may also need to mention that Kabale University, unlike many other young universities in this country, many universities start from other institutions. Like Ustema, I can give some few examples. They started from well-established institutions, inheriting all the infrastructure of those institutions. Kabale University started from sub-county headquarters, where the biggest building was the sub-county Ruchiko Hall, with a seating capacity of not more than 50 people. That's the biggest building Kabale University inherited. So at that time when the president came and realized that there was a problem, he made a pledge of 40 billion as startup capital for this university. Unfortunately, we have not received this money. Honorable Minister, my kind request is to request you to convey our request to the president for government to honor this pledge. Another challenge we have in infrastructure is our students lack decent accommodation and they reside wherever they get where to sleep. In most cases, the place is not suitable for their accommodation and study. This is worse when we get international students and postgraduate students. The University Council has passed the public-private partnership policy. But on our own, as a university, we need government support to operationalize this policy because the investors, the private sector need to be assured that they will get returns from whatever they contribute in this partnership. Honorable Minister, another request is to do with the staffing. Currently, staffing levels at Kabale University stand at 24% of the establishment. So there is a shortfall of 76%. This is not adequate, allow us to operate our full potential. There is great need to increase staffing levels to adequately support the university for the academic and administrative staff.
I want to congratulate the government of Uganda. I rarely congratulate the government of Uganda because I belong on the other side. But I really want to thank the government of Uganda for bringing the university to my village. I'm very aware of the problems our universities are facing, the problems of funding, the problems of wage, the non-tax revenue that goes to government when you have collected money. Government only funds 100, I have had students here. But the money that is collected from the private students must be first taken to Ministry of Finance, Uganda Revenue Authority, PIC seat, to get that money From Ministry of Finance, it is only Professor Joy and the staff who know. It is very hard, and sometimes you collect the money from poor parents and it doesn't come back. That one we are fighting for. We are fighting it, and we think it must stop, Mr. Chancellor. Because when I was at the Council of Mbarara during COVID times, tuition was collected from parents, and then it was taken to Ministry of Finance. And then when they were making some of the reports, they said we have tried to apply for the money which we got from private students, and we have failed. Can you imagine? A parent from Kabale who has sold her potatoes, her peas, her bananas, all he's got, pays school fees, which is taken to government, which refuses to give it back to the university. I think this is very unfair. We advocate for increase in funding. We also want to work with the district administration so that you get enough land. Last time I challenged you, I said this is a university of academicians. This is a university where people have studied the stakeholder management. You cannot fail to manage the political class. Get away. They will be here. And since I'm here, I'm now going to be your advocate number one in the political class. I am sure at least next time there will be more MPs here. Having said that, I want to congratulate the students. They have said much, but for me what I am picking from what they have told you is that you should start where you are, with what you have, do what you can, but do not lose focus over the future.
The State Minister for Education and Sports, primarily Joyce Moriku Kaduchu, who represented the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, pledged to present the university's concerns to the relevant authorities. She urged the graduates to uphold the university's image in public.
Mr. Chancellor, I have taken note of all the challenges that have been raised by the Chairperson University Council, and I pledge to relay the challenges that were raised, most especially on the issues of acute shortage of physical infrastructure, on the issue to consider Kabale University to benefit from any project in future. And also, I've taken note of the pledge that His Excellency the President made of 40 billion as a state setup fund for this university. I've also taken note of the staffing gap, which I will relay to Mama, the First Lady, and the Minister of Education. I've also taken note for the need for the Minister, Mama Janet, to visit Kabale University as requested by the Vice Chancellor. Also, I've taken note of including soft skill in our academic teaching as requested by the Chancellor, which I will relay all this information. Point number 2, Mr. Chancellor, sir, permit me in a special way to really appreciate the Vice Chancellor, Professor Joy Westcott. This is the only female Vice Chancellor in our public universities. Out of the 10 public universities in Uganda, Professor Joy is the only female Vice Chancellor we have. Who are we not to clap for her? Thank you. Out of the 53 universities in Uganda, we have only 3 female Vice Chancellors. 2 in private university, and only 1 seated over there in our government university. And for that matter, we are proud of you, Professor, and we pray for you to continue to take this university to another level. Finally, on my own, to the graduates, it's your day. It's a graduation day. It's a day that you are giving accountability to your parents. It's a day that you are reflecting and where you are today and where you are going. We want to thank you so much for walking the journey this far. And I want to tell you one word: be ambassadors of Kabale University and make your lecturers proud. As I stand before you, I can assure you I've made my lecturers very proud. I was supervised, I was taught, I was nurtured, I was mentored to be the icon of today by one of my teachers, none other than Professor James Tumwine, who is right here. And allow me publicly to really appreciate my lecturer, my teacher, my mentor, and my everything, who has made me to be what I am today.
Kabale University has a total enrollment of 66,661 students, with 3,000 new students admitted and 402 students supported by the government of Uganda and 227 students under the loan scheme. Memory Guma Aguma for iTelevision.